came on say I praise and honor unto Yahweh, Barashim Yahweh, Barashim Makar, and double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all the brothers out there across the world and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. Shalom also to the few sisters. We basically am from the James Jamaica camp from the parish of Portland. One more Saturday night. As usual, doing what they feel for the Yahweh trips and Yahweh shall command us to do. Go the highways and the byways and be to the marriage. Right, and we'll see things happening, right, changing the prophecy. Like, we see the move they make now, towards Iran, right? They're waiting for Iran to do some response. Israel basically waiting for Iran to do some response. So, Russia, Russia gonna basically protect the Iranians them, because go back to prophecy, America getting ready to defend, these small acts. Right. So we're very close right now to, this third world war destruction, but we understand and we know that before this war really kick off, full-fledged, certain prophecies have come to pass. The famine of the world don't really, take place in full effect yet. But they're basically preparing, Esau preparing basically clamping on us. Right, the MOTB one, the main prophecy, we see, how Esau putting things into place in order for this major prophecy, or the CHIP, or that digital device, they're planning to give everybody the Jordan Island and Patmos, saw. Right, that's basically what Esau is preparing right now, basically become monetary. And this MOTB have basically become monetary before this war really kick off in flesh. But we're very close right now, based on what is happening right now, in prophecy. Right?
Romans 13 and verse 11 says, "And not knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe."
Yes, because I'm not knowing the time, that now it's high time to awake out of sleep. It's high time to wake up out of this confusion, right? This way of life. If you want we can receive it, because the mass majority not going to receive it. So it's time now, high time now to wake up out of this confusion, because now it's our salvation. Now it's our time we're going to deliver from this society. Right, they've been oppressing us from the time before praying get brought up on this side of the world, even to this very day. We're actually living in the time when we're finally going to get delivered. This people say, and not knowing the time that it's high time to awake out of sleep.
The night is far spent, the days at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make that provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
Exactly. I was supposed to walk in the spirit, as people say, abide in me and I in you. Right? So by the time we're supposed to strengthen each other more and more as we get closer and closer to that time. Because it's going to take big faith to make it through the days to come. God. So man, chalk at the counters.
This Habakkuk 2:1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what you will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am approved. And Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie."
Yes, Pastor, the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. What is the vision? The prophecies. Right now the prophecies them speaking, as I mentioned. Right, we see the moves them right now lead to, World War III. The least of the flock what the scripture speak about in Jeremiah 49 and 20. That's basically what we see both take place right now. Right? Ezekiel 38th chapter. God will be a God unto Persia, which is Iran today. Right? So we're very close right now.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Behold, though it tarry, because to a lot of people it seems like these prophecies are tarry or are far off based on what taking place, and they're not really paying attention what really take place, international. So it seems like they're far, but they're very, very close. As people said earlier, it's nearer than when we believe. Right? But people say, it shall surely come. Because it must happen. Right?
Finish?
This is Isaiah 13 and verse 4 says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the hosts of the battle.
Yes, it's because the Lord of hosts mustered the hosts of the battle. Right, so even the Father one we are basically stir up this third world war, destruction, as it preparing to take place, starting in the Middle East according to prophecy. That's where we're going to start. According to what we in Joel 3, the valley of decision. The day of the Lord is what? Near in the valley of decision, right in the Middle East. That's where you're going to start and spread, right across the world, especially over to the west, because over this side of the world now, as we've been saying, over this western world, people kind of, look a comfort zone because they're used to certain type of lifestyle, not like the people in the Middle East. Or used to basically, certain type of, bombs or missiles are dropped. People are used to this type of thing, like even what takes place in Ukraine, right? They're used to this type of warfare, but they're getting ready for basically, learn about it. They're going to get kicked out of their comfort zone because everything now in the society, kind of depend on a little, low light, so really, chaos really take place more so. What is Western world, we have, the uproar in Venezuela, and, the whole 80 thing, but things kind of, depend on low over this side of the world, but World War III, alright, the West gonna feel it. World War I and World War II fight over there in the East. But this one, America, and the West gonna get it. You see, I built the drill a couple months back in the Caribbean. Right, they're preparing to basically take it to America. Right?
Joel 3 and verse 1 says, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yes, the Lord said, I'll gather all the nations, all the armies, through the folk on the earth, and bring them in the Middle East. That's basically where all the armies going to get gathered for this final war.
I will plead with them there for my people.
The Lord said, I will plead with them there for his people. I'm going to judge them there for his people. And judge them for them do to us as a people, as a nation. Right? Because, in the society where people dumb down. Right? So, at the time, the topic of slavery come up and, Esau, pay for them though. Right? The only thing we really see so-called Jamaicans and all this in the African for years is reparation. But even the father forgot what they do to us. And what they do even now. What they do in the past and what they do in the future. Right? You might, see it as not really important. But the scripture says, the Lord will bring them there. I'll bring them in the Middle East and I'm going to plead with them there. I'm going to judge them there. What they do to us. One brother, read again.
Joel 3 and 2 again says, I will also gather all nations. I will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Yes, scattered us among the nations. And they parted the whole land. They see them fight for the land. Our land belongs to none of them. But they're going to get judged. Regardless if they like it or no, they're going to get judged. Go on.
And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. This is Joel jumping down to verse 9 says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, if all the men of war draw near,
yes,
let them come up.
Prepare war, right? Wake up all the mighty men. Let them draw near where? In the Middle East, as I mentioned. Because we lived at the time of the Third World War. That's the time we're living in. Right? One.
Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong.
Yeah, the weak say I'm strong. Nation.
Assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, because thy mighty wants to come down, O Lord.
But it's the angels. Angels are playing a very important role. Right in this coming destruction that is going to take place.
So them will hold the wind.
They will have the four corners of the earth. That's what I said.
Says, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Done.
Continue.
Yeah. Here we're going to sit basically get needed all round about. So we're going to get to it. As I mentioned. Go on, brother.
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
You have a parable, Yahushua speak, I believe, in Matthew 30, as they said, the angels are the reapers. Harvest is the end of the world.
God.
Right? The harvest is the end of the world. Angels are the reapers.
Matthew 13 in verse 39 says, Salaka, verse 37, he answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man, the field is the world, the good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one.
Right.
The enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels.
God, so the harvest is the end of the world. The reapers are the angels. Right?
As therefore the tears are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of the world.
And back to Joel 3 and verse 13 again says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for your wickedness is great.
So we can see the wickedness of the society. Wickedness of the so-called white man is great in America. Wickedness become the norm now. People lift up with pride. Heavily doing wickedness right now. So we can see the wickedness of the society. So because the wickedness is great. And we are witness that. Go on.
One instance with pride, man. Newly released dancehall artist, man. Vybz Kartel make a statement that no matter who walk on the earth, you see me, they no more than him. Comparing himself, you see me, to the son of the Most High. Right? Yeah, I said him no more than him. You see me, even though he no use the correct name, you see me, it's just a straight comparison.
Before destruction, the heart of man is hard.
Pride is when one depart from the maker. Verse 14 says, multitudes in the valley of decision.
Yes, in the Middle East, that's where this Third World War is going to take place, in the Middle East. This final war will start in the Middle East, as I mentioned. So it's prepare to take place right now in the Middle East. Because back to prophecy. It's a multitude in the valley of decision. All the armies that we gather in the Middle East. What?
For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision.
The day of the Lord is not near in the valley of decision. That's where it's going to start. That's basically where the Third World War destruction is going to start in the Middle East. So we see what boiling up right now in the Middle East that will lead to this Third World War destruction. All the movies making right now, you know, as I've been saying years, what type of years we are waiting to see. You know, these smaller slip, you know, move on Iran. I know we actually seen that years. And we see, you know, the whole Syria incident, you know, go way back, you know, from them kind of, you know, them, when, you know, Assad, you know, and Putin, and, you know, and them ICE. You know, we see, we even pray what take place in Syria. We're waiting on the move on Iran. And now we're very close now, because now they're waiting on Iran to respond. It's about what take place, what there. So very close now. Right, years we've been waiting to see certain moves I make, and now we actually see that will faith you. Because we've been waiting for years to see certain moves I make you. Now we actually seen it. Right, go on.
And we have to see the moves that I make more speedily.
Yeah, fast too.
Just coming to the truth, one event happened and then it stir up and the media for a while and they don't back.
Yeah.
Now, multiple things are happening all over the world, man. You see me? You have rioting that go on here, so Venezuela, and then you have riots in Europe. You see me? And then you have the war in Ukraine and the heightened tension between Israel and Iran. You see me? So a lot of things is being heated up speedily. And as the days then go forward and the years them, we can see these things going to the point where it just takes that one moment and World War III kick off, man.
This is so Jeremiah 49 and verse 20. So therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them.
Right, so because it's surely the least of the flock gonna draw them out. It was the least of America flock. Right, these small lots. Right, that basically they're prepared to basically defend. Iran make some attack. Right? So it's because surely the least of the flock gonna draw them out. Draw them out in a third world war, a full-fledged war with Russia. That's basically what we're preparing to take place right now. Right? So these small that's gonna draw America out in a full-fledged war with Russia and China.
Continue. He said, the earth is moved at the noise of their fall. At the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle and spread his wings over Basra. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pangs.
Mighty man have cried him bitterly. Right? He leave thy arm. I think Isaiah 13. It's a pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them.
Just move further. Isaiah 13 and verse 5 says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
This is the land of America.
It says, O ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another, their faces shall be as flames.
God. So say a man of cry like a
Travailing woman.
God. So a man act like a woman in basically
Give birth.
birth to a child or in a labor pain. So basically when you cry, so imagine what takes place in the days to come, because man's supposed to, be leaders. Right? So if a man cry like a woman, imagine what happens to the woman is because of towards weaker sex. And the children, it's going to be a very terrible time. Alright, go on.
Man, them in this day and age very feminine. Filled with emotion. It says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
God.
Jump down to verse 17 says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, we shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Right.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to
And the
pieces.
modern day means all Russians. So the last time I was stir up the means are the Russians against them, against who? Against Babylon, it's America. Because vengeance of the Lord. Vengeance of Yahweh. Right, go on.
And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
Right.
And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right, that's it. So I'm going to get burned. So America going to get burned also. Right? My ICBM missiles, fire. Right, burn it. America. You know, purge America, because I know fire is a good cleaning agent. You know, out in Jamaica, you know, a lot of farmers for them plants, more or less burn the land. Right, so now I'm going to purge America by way of fire. ICBM missile fire. You know? Right?
Isaiah 34, start of one. So this is Isaiah 34 verse 1. So come near ye nations, hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies.
Yes, because the indignation of the Lord. Righteous anger of the Lord is upon all nations, all these nations. But Heavenly Father, Yahweh, prepared for basically bringing the Middle East right now. What?
And his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to slaughter.
They're gonna get delivered to what? Slaughter. That's what's gonna take place in the Middle East. They're gonna destroy each other. That's what I'm gonna call it. Meat grinder.
No, listen, their slain also shall be cast out, and their sting shall come up out of their carcasses.
Yeah.
And the blood shall be, and the mountain shall be melted, their blood. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. The heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as a falling fig, falling leaf, falling off from the vine, as a falling fig from the fig tree.
Right.
For my word shall be bathed in heaven.
This is the ICBM missiles them. It's the Lord's sword or the Lord's army. Right?
Behold, it shall come down upon
Shall
Idumea.
come down upon who? Idumea. And Idumea is what the Greek way of saying Edom. Or Edomites, so-called white people. So these great basically judge Edomites. Alright, especially the one who live in America. And also the land of Israel. And the land of Israel are going to get new also according to prophecy. Right?
And upon the people of my curse the judgment.
Right.
Malachi 4 verse 1 says, For behold, the day cometh, and shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yeah. So that day got to say, behold, the day coming. Right, look, observe. And we see that day coming rapidly. Right? So fast, we're heading to nuclear war. She said, because they're going to burn it and open. What?
And all they that do all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts,
God.
that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
God, see, because they're not leaving in a root nor blood. Because America wants to become a desert. All the roots going to get burned up. According to the Revelation, America going to become a lake of fire. All the pretty places, you know, the cities going to get burned by these ICBM missiles. America.
It's Jeremiah 50 and verse 32. It's verse 31. It says, Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord God of hosts. For the day is come, the time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, none shall raise him up. and I will kindle fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him.
It's basically America. Alright, if I speak about they have been a crowd against the Most High. Jeremiah 50. Esau Edom is proud of. It's the pride of Esau Edom.
Psalms 137 verse 7 says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, they of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. So, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee.
First person said, oh, daughter of Babylon. Right, it's basically, America today. Right, ruled by who? The Edomites.
Thou art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou served us. Happy shall he be that take it and dash it thy little ones against the stone.
Right, exactly. Right, so they're going to pay. Regardless, as I mentioned earlier on, when people think about how them feel. Right, they have an eternal judge. This is the Heavenly Father thing. So how shall you go judge a society? Right? Righteousness. Basically what we prepare for the right now. Set back everything in order. Right? Because people are so proud of the hurt now. People making even fun of the Heavenly Father. All the type of madness is taking place. They will say the society need, need a purge. Level up, mockery when they mock the Heavenly Father. Society need a purge. That's what the Heavenly Father gets ready to do right now. Purge the society.
You see how they've gone it. Look at the entrance, the opening ceremony for the Olympics.
Yeah.
You see a big mockery of the Last Supper.
You know that image back when Leonard. We understand what the world all about them. Basically, the mafia, Heavenly Father. Right? What people say? Because give me one Jeremiah 5 and 20.
Proverbs 1 and verse 7 says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Yes, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Right? And a lot of people, right, we speak about the fear of the Heavenly Father, that they can't understand why you're supposed to fear the Heavenly Father, because the society don't teach that. These so-called churches that the people love so much don't teach the fear of the Heavenly Father. It's all about love, 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 sweet Jesus. They don't teach fear. Yeah, when I mentioned, they have seen that not according to knowledge. Right, when you're getting ready to learn fear of the Heavenly Father. Right? The scripture said the fear of the Lord is what the beginning of knowledge. Right? One brother?
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Right? Give me the Corinthians, brother. 2 Corinthians 3 and verse 4.
Yeah, verse 4.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 Corinthians 3 and 4, it says, and such trust have we to...
3 and 4? Yeah. 4. Give me 4 and 3.
4 and 3.
Yeah, you got that. 4 and 3.
Alright, so 2 Corinthians 4 verse 3.
Yeah.
But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Because if our gospel, if it's good news that basically on the highways and the byways, it started on either apostles and down, been push it for years, decades. So if it's been hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Right? What, brother?
In whom the God of this world blinded the minds of them which believe not.
The God of this world have blinded the mind of them. Who's the God of this world? The so-called white man. All the madness have been pushing in the society. Right? That's the reason why people don't fear the Heavenly Father, because this way of life go contrary to the ways of the Heavenly Father. So the mass majority of people don't fear the Heavenly Father. Even these heathen, but at one point in time they fear our power. When back then, going back even to during the time of ancient Egypt, from the time when they were at ancient Egypt, all things that happen, they are called, even the Rahab the harlot. So the fear of the Heavenly Father removed from out the society. The only man that really truly fear the Heavenly Father is the prophecy. Right? You start to know how that pass on down. Some people really fear the Heavenly Father. So when we actually mention about the fear of the Heavenly Father, it seems strange to a lot of people. Right? But you're getting ready to basically learn it. As people say, the fear of the Lord is beginning of knowledge. So all the things that say happen right now, all that say happen right now on the earth is going to lead to one thing. The Heavenly Father is going to teach them fear. Because we are both of the right now going to way surpass what took place going back in ancient Egypt. Yeah, I better mention about the flood, because it's going to be the greatest destruction and whatever basically take place, and the greatest, chaos that will take place for the earth. Yes. They're going to show him power than the earth.
Right. If you look at it, just going through the day, you see people complain how the day hot, how the sun and beat them. And they come to the workplace, they don't want to left out back, and they say it's cool. Just imagine when the Most High choose to turn up these nuclear missiles upon these people.
And with the famine too. Pestilence and even all this first time when Lala will release us like we do about any ancient Egypt.
Go down. Right. Go. Yep. While I'm still around and move up and down. Use the market access. You know them telling them that you can't get them a pass.
You can't really stay in your house then.
Yeah.
You have to run for your life, not gonna like no. Sleep the house comfortable. Yeah, because police must have there basically, keep the peace or keep the heart and the work. But they're gonna look for themselves or their own family. Right. People say, wisdom and knowledge will be one strength and stability at that time. How you to stay firm in days and everybody else above out. If we continue on this path to the end, because nothing at all can help us. It's still going on the Heavenly Father. The only escape. People are losing. And they're gonna make them remember, believe that all the things that they've been doing, the punishment them are go through. There's something Jake too. When do what you do. Right? I said, yes, part.
It is Jeremiah 5, verse 20. Declare this in the house of Jacob, and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now this, O foolish people.
Yeah, foolish people is our people. According to Jeremiah 4:22, some of the people is foolish. They have not known me. They are such as children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they don't have the knowledge. Right?
He said, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not, fear ye not me, saith the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sun for the bone of the sea, by a perpetual degree, that it cannot pass it? Although the waves thereof toss themselves, yet they cannot prevail. Though they roar, yet they cannot pass over it. These people are a revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone.
Rebellious people. And they're going to learn it the hard way. They can't learn it easily, they're going to learn it the hard way. The scripture said, foolish people.
Jeremiah 2 verse 19 said, that all wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. So know therefore and see that it's an evil thing and bitter, that thou hast forsaken the Lord thy God, that my fear is not in thee, saith Jehovah, God of hosts.
Evil thing and a bitter thing is forsake the Lord. Don't we learn that thing? learn that the reason why we're supposed to stay, you know, right according to what Scripture says we're supposed to do. Because we do contrary to what even the Father said, this is the result that we have right now. Even among some people, among the family, things that we see, you know, people are doing right now. Right? It shows that basically we're supposed to stay, you know, on the right path. So when we go back, you know, all of us, because people say all Israel go stay, we're not going to ever go off again. The level of things that people do on this side. Worse are even the Eden. Worse are even the Eden. People say the Lord, you know, the wickedness.
Psalm Isaiah 60 verse 1 says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people."
You know, we can see that gross darkness in the society. Ignorance of people. When it comes to living the Father. Right? The how to the house, as I quoted scripture earlier, they are wise to do evil, but to do good and not have the knowledge. So gross darkness cover up people. The time right now, because we live in a time where wickedness, you know, are glorified, people proud being wicked. Right? And they think that they more content for just do what they want to do and not turn up to them. Right? And next generation come and do the same thing. But we're in a time now when the Father want to put an end to all the madness that I mentioned earlier. Our madness of this world. Now, we're not far ago based off of what we see happening right now in prophecy. Right? What?
So behold, darkness shall cover the earth,
God.
and gross darkness the people.
God.
For the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Jeremiah verse 14 says, "Turn, O backsliding children, says Jehovah, for I am married unto you. I will take you one of a city and two of a family."
Yeah, so they play part in the now the whole family. So they're going to take us one of a city, two of a family. What?
And I will bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
God. True knowledge and true wisdom. As you can say, thine eyes shall see thy teacher. Right, this is a gift. Especially our faith is a gift also.
Right.
Over the years, a lot of men, you know, we say, right, them forward, you know, and them listen. As we go up to the parable where we go to the choir, the parable of the soul. They live on the road, right, them, you listen and it's so good to them, and after a while it's gone back because the cheers of this life choke the word. Gone back out of the word. So we basically, you know, to give thanks because most everybody found out us are within the truth sale. Right? It's Jake Pass gone, you know, they're around and this and that. I'm back there in life, I try to keep it. So it's mercy even found out with here. We never have to go to that. It's mercy. What?
Just back up right. Luke 11, verse 23 says, "He that is not with me is against me,
Right.
and he that gathereth not with me scattereth.
Right.
When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, and walketh through dry places seeking rest, and finding none, he said, I will return unto my house whence I came out. And when he cometh, he findeth it swept and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh to him 7 other spirits, more wicked than himself. They enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first."
Verse 4. Very scary.
So 2 Peter 2 verse 20 says, "For after they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior Yahushua Mashiach, they are again entangled therein and overcome. The latter end is worse with them than the beginning, for it had been better for them to not have known the way of righteousness, and after they have known it, turn from the old commandment delivered unto them, which has happened unto them according to the true proverb. dog is turned to his own vomit again. The soul that was washed or worried is in the mind.
So this truth is very serious. Because if they never did know, then give you turn from it. Or the men they come to this truth. Even Jacob come and listen and go and put the word that was given to them. But the cure of this life because they choke the word and they come and profit them to this truth because they never mix it faith. That's because they never mix it faith, they never really believe. Right? I'm sure you go on every Father this moment. Second Peter
1:10. Verse 10. So wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence to make that calling and election sure.
Yeah, so this is the key thing. We're supposed to give diligence, constantly give diligence. We want to make our calling and election sure. Right?
For if you do these things, you shall never fall. So this is Hebrews 2, verse 1. It said, therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip.
That's basically a very important thing. Earnest heed to the things that we learn. It's truth. Let's them slip. God is supposed to be the number one thing in our life. I can't even go into what the Hawashai, going back them speak about, what require of us, for being in this truth. In Luke, right? So we disregard parents, go as far as in your whole life. So this is supposed to come for every single thing.
This is Luke 9, verse 23, and he said unto them, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross daily, and follow me. Whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Yes.
Whosoever will lose his life for mine sake, the same shall save it.
It's 1 Peter 3:14, it says, but and if you suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled, but sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear, having a good conscience, that whereas they speak evil of you as of evildoers, they may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversation in your house life.
It's 14. Verse 26, it says, if any man come to me and hate not his mother and father and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, his own life also, he cannot be my disciple.
So this is what Yahushua going back 2,000 years ago speak about what they require of us. Even today, basically, being in this truth, disregard our parents, even as far as our life. Right? As I mentioned earlier on, this truth we're supposed to come up with every single thing. The kind of idea, the whole thing about start. When hard break loose and people start to bug out, right, and even certain possession we have don't mean nothing at all to us. The whole thing how we stay firm in this becomes just true and idea. So everything else we have is just for a period of time, and just for a moment, but it's truth of the effort. Because this is going to help us in the days to come. Right? In the hard times. I would all break loose, my brother.
So whosoever doeth not bear his cross,
His burden,
his cross, come unto me, cannot be my disciple.
God.
For which of you intended to build a tower, sitting not down first, out in the class, whether he has sufficient to finish it. Lest happily he be, after he had laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, that behold, begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish.
I also talked to a lot of men over the years. I found I choose and go back to the world. And Jacob Mack. Right, even OC, the talk of, any ideas of hope, even earlier on today, I mentioned about brother on the road, a man on the road basically, may have a little reason I mentioned about what next. So the talk of any ideas come up. Alright, I'm saying brother send a video, they must speak about the any ideas because them say the first quarter of this year them basically roll it out. I will see them are delayed. Right? So you hope and pray things speed up. Down in December because next year I go normal. But they're waiting for some major thing in order to roll out this thing fully because a lot of Jamaica, a lot of so-called Jamaican they still really say the NIDs, ready for basically roll out and think it God because we talk to certain Jake about the NIDs. They basically look at me like crazy. Must have the photo out long time and gone. So they don't ever know say during the time of the lockdown, when people distract about it, the whole seeing the virus, and the juice is these men be putting things in place in order to roll out the whole NIDs thing. So over time people you be speaking about the NIDs, I hear me speak about the NIDs and think me crazy. Right, what they are getting ready to roll out is NIDs, which is basically what the framework to the MOTV. So a lot of Jake gonna be surprised when this NIDs thing come out because they're distracted. Right?
Prime Minister is saying that Prime Minister is saying that the money that is granted for the disaster victims, the hurricane victims, it makes no sense. You'll be anonymous. You know what I mean? Without certain structural, framework, for you to get the money. So you're saying that this is the best chance, for you now to get the NIDs that they can get the money. So those disaster victims basically, he's using the strategy of incentivizing the idea of taking in NIDs up in order for they're holding the people at ransom. Okay, we're gonna give you $400,000, but first you're gonna have to get yourself the identification system.
Same style.
You know what I mean? You see what they use? They use crisis in order to get them things across, man. You see that is that even a crisis that hit the whole island to a level where your houses get destroyed over the whole entire island. But hey, when you see the idea, So in case a storm hit the island, mash the island now, everybody have to get them NIDs to get assistance from the government. You see that? As easy as I see it, and niggers gonna run to get them things because you see niggers love them belly. Forever. Jake always, you can get Jake always with food and money and them supplement. Never change, man.
So the illusion of safety as well. Because remember say them speak of crime. Certain crime where go under the radar because they're registered or
Too much people that is anonymous. Yep. The thing is, if they get a large percentage of the population getting them digital identity, everybody is going to be like more determined. So once you have over 60% adoption, the rest don't have no say. Yeah, the rest don't have no say. It's going to be automatic. Yeah?
Everybody, because police be stopping you. Where is your identification? Yeah? They've been doing that in other parishes, man. Police stop you if you can't be in other parish like Montego Bay. You can't be like in Montego Bay going around every day without an identification, man. Yeah? Because you can be randomly stopped by soldiers or police. They ask you for your identification. You know? And just like when you have a curfew, you know, over there, even at Kingston, when you have a curfew, you know, you have a present identification to move about. So when that becomes a standard means of identifying oneself, you know, you're going to have problems, man. Especially if there's another crisis where you're going to have to go about, or you want to go about, you're going to have to present the ID. You know, in case of another lockdown, you're going to have to present some form of an ID. Yeah? So, when this time come around, they're gonna make sure, say, yo, this is gonna be the ID of preference. You know, you're gonna have to use this to do certain government services. You want to renew your license, you want to do, you know, or you want your police record, or whatsoever. You're gonna have to get this ID, man. Oh, you don't have to get it, but guess what? You can't do no. You can't do no business with it. That's it. You don't have to get it, boy. You don't have to get it, though, but we just can't do business with you if you don't have it.
Eventually, the whole framework them where you used to accept the whole ID will become obsolete.
Gone. The thing is, you know. This is what they're trying to implement, man. It's going way beyond just you getting an ID. Oh, it's just an ID. No, it's not just an ID. As the app speak about earlier, it's the framework, you know, for the RFID. The RFID see to the hip technology, you know, which is the MOTB, and they're gonna stick it in your hand, man. And it's not that far off. You see all these infrastructure being set up to accommodate the digital era. You know, all of that basically, you know, when all that framework, you know, complete, they can just drop the sun on everyone, man. All the readers already get put up on everything, you know. You're going about thinking it's a normal day until one day them say, oh, look, man, yes, oh, they want to get the things started. A long time I do it. They've been doing it for a long while. You know, so they're going to drop it on your asses, man. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, drop it like it's hot. Yeah? Hey, and everything is basically boiling up, coming down to that point. Now. We're actually coming down to the wire right now. You know, the biggest talk right now is whether Iran is going to do something after this, what Israel did, you know, a few days ago. You know, so they are preparing for a full-scale war, you know, in case, you know, Iran does something, you know, for them. You know, you go to war, you want to slap a man in the gloves in the face, and you take off a pair of gloves and slap it, you know, between what? Well, they slap Iran in the face, and now they might keep it to retaliate. That's what became a full-scale war. So all these things, but all happen simultaneously. The crisis never going to follow the war. MOTB, all these things, man. Simultaneously. I see some earthquake hitting at some place from where they, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, just going back into the scriptures, man. Scriptures tell you, you know, round about the time when all this gonna come crumbling down, you're gonna have these earthquakes and all these things, man. All these different signs. Yeah, right over here in England, man. It's good to tell you. You know, and it's gonna spread worldwide. You know, for whatever reason, people gonna be out there rioting and you know, protesting, man. Uproars. Yeah?
Jeremiah 5 and verse 26 for among my people are found wicked men, they lay wait, he that setteth snares, they set trap, they catch men,
Right, so these men, you know, they in cahoots with the devil, man. Who is the devil? So-called white man. He's the devil. Yeah? He's Shaitan. You know, but you have Negroes, you know, and some of them look like Eden, because none of them in the politics in Jamaica, none of them look like Eden. But for the vast majority of them in parliament and dealing with politics are Negroes, man. Yeah, different from Delroy Chuck and, you know, I don't know what to call. I don't know what to call those, you know, because him no, I care that G experienced to me. Yeah, Delroy Chuck, Aris Chung, Golden. A couple of them look like heathen, but for the most part, Jake that is among them, you know, you're signing deals with the devil. Because involved in witchcraft, you know. Bunch of witches and warlocks. Hey. Yeah, I wanna sing the, you know, he's another witch. You know, a warlock. Yeah, the music that I play. I'm gonna spell upon the people. The scripture say, among my people are found wicked men, they lay trap. God, you see? When you see them leading the people into me, it's basically a trap that they can't escape from. Yeah? NIDS is a trap. The CBDC is a trap. You know? And they're gonna bait you up with some money. You know, $400,000 and come take an NID. That's what they say. They're gonna bait you with money. Yeah, and things likes and wants, man. Likes and wants. Yeah, that's what they're gonna use on your jigs, man. You know, trap your asses up. You know, get you ready for that truth, man. That devil. You know, who's gonna put a lot of people to death, man. Yeah.
For among my people are found wicked men, they will lay as he that setteth snares, they set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich.
Right, so these men are deceivers, man. You know, they have the people, and see the other day them celebrate emancipation and them celebrate independence. You know, and emancipation and all. Other people are the illusion, man. Bag of lies. Which basically is witchcraft. Yeah.
They are
full of deceit, as the scripture said.
They are waxing fat. They shine, yeah. They overpass the deeds of the wicked.
Yeah, you know, telling you that, man, some money grant, do some work, and the majority of the money going up for them pocket, and the contract run, you know, you're borrowing money, you know, at your expense to line them pocket, man. That's what your politicians do, you know. Esau make sure so they well off, you know, because they basically betraying the people, so they, you know, they get paid to do that. They get paid well. Yeah, man, I get much in a million. You see that the Prime Minister last year raised up his salary how much in percent, man. And the other politicians, them salary gone up much in percent, man. You know, the scripture say you're waxing rich. Yeah.
They judge not the cause. They judge not the cause of the fatherless.
Right. Okay. Alright. See, there's a survey that they've been going out doing on people right now. How much people spend per household in Jamaica. You know, and one of the person who was doing the survey, she was saying that, man, a lot of people surprised to know that they spend you know, monthly or weekly. You know, the money what them spend is a surprise, man. Some people spend over 200,000, 100,000, you know, a month. You know what I mean? While, and these are not rich people, man. That's just basic living. You know, people be spending over 200,000 or 100,000, different from where they live, a month. Some people pay rent, light bill, and light bill are come on good. You know, almost a third. The utilities are come almost more than a third of your money. On the chicken. When you check rent, light bill, and water, and internet. You know. So a lot of people spending a whole lot of money every month, not realizing it, man. Yeah, when it comes out to food, and transportation, and you know, rent and electricity bill and cell phone and internet. A lot of people spending a whole lot of money, you know, regular people. But when you check the minimum wage, they barely reach $60,000, man. Minimum wage barely reach $60,000. Nobody can live off of $60,000 per month in Jamaica, man. But that's what the government have it. That's what they want to give you. So they don't care about how you live, man. And if it was for remittance and all these type of things, a lot of people couldn't survive out here, man. People sending in money for them and them things. Yeah? Cause hey, you're making $60,000, you're almost seeing $60,000 per month in a household, and you're seeing you have a family and have seen only $60,000 Jamaican dollars per month. You know, you're dirt poor.
For that alone already.
Yeah? That means say you're gonna have days without eating food. We'll have to beg. Come on, no, man, that's a small amount of money, man. Especially if you have to pay rent. You have some places, you know, more than that a rent. You got one thing to be where they are. A lot of places them where you see a rent is within that range. You know, you maybe can get something $30,000. You know, well,
something less than ideal.
Yeah. You know, but you've gone up to 40, 50, and 60,000. That's how you get places for rent. So if you work minimum wage, you can't rent no way. Hey, that'll suffer, man. So no, don't care about the plight of the regular man out here, man. Yeah? You have to make it somehow. You know, that's all for them things there. You have to make it, find a way to make it. Yeah? Voilà. But hey, Jake make the best of every situation, man. Yeah? Jake, we out here suffering and still find money for do all type of dumb shit, like going to parties, man. You'd be surprised, Jake be at parties, man, drinking expensive liquor. You know what I mean? And don't have a steady job, but I bring a good income, you know. Every week they can go around a bit. Every week Jake can go around a bit. Not making any money. Yeah? Yeah, and you be partying in them suffering, man, and enjoying themselves in them suffering, man. Yeah? That's what they do. One.
Yet they prosper on the right of the needy, do they not judge?
Alright, they don't judge the right of the needy. I see, speaking about justice in Jamaica, man, we can see what justice is in Jamaica right now. Man can do all type of wicked things. You know what I mean? Killing a bunch of people and come back a road. Yeah? Man can kill a whole lot of people and walk free. While a man can broken glass and they are prison over 15 years. Break a glass. And while a man killing people, yeah, and get Lego. You know, depends on who the judge's favor. You know.
Your life worth less than a piece of glass.
You know? Yeah, you have them last people in the system. You have many last in the system, you know. Many that are prison for nothing at all, and them just last in the system, you know. When they miss them interview a man, you know.
50 years ago.
How much in the years, the man do over prison time. Over the time when they are prison.
Over.
Wicked ass niggas, man.
2 life sentences.
See, for a lot of innocent men. While you have men gunning down people on their road now. Gangs, man. Men in gangs, busting off people's head, go through the court system, and judges letting them go. That's what justice is now in Jamaica, man. We don't trust our faith in any justice system that is not of the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. None of them are right. Yeah? They're only for convenience, man. Yeah? That's what it is. And you have niggas out here still trusting in the justice system. Hey, you know, you see hypocrisy out. You see when cartel for come on road, you see the hypocrisy among Jake. Yeah? Because they're not, you see, the argument bent from him being innocent or guilty to boy, the case to set up right, so the fellows let him go. So what? So what? So what?
You hear some of them say, people they want to say money and kill, they would have feel that we want this and that murder and this and that. If a woman said, I don't want to throw down the eye and kill, I say, I'm friend with.
Jake me called him a wicked ass excuse, man.
Nigga, wicked nigga.
Isaiah 10 verse 1, so woe unto them a decree and the righteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed, turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people.
Hey, I certain people saying right, man. Certain laws are going to for the little man. Now apply to certain. You better talk about it when I'm cartel trying to box them, woman, you know? Yeah. Woman's rights and them things, they don't come out for bigger people. Come on for you, small man. Yeah? Small man, the laws them apply to, you know, apply to the bigger man them. Yeah, that's how it is, man.
Yeah, and that widows may be their prey, and they may rob the fatherless.
Right. That's what it is, man.
Isaiah 28 and verse 14 says, wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men that rule his people, which is in Jerusalem, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and on a falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Right. And if someone says, still I say, oh God this and God this and I love God and boy you give it. When you come on to witchcraft and all them things, man, you know, well into that. You know, and a falsehood, man. You know, I don't want to think. So what I was, you have a book piece? Yeah.
Verse 18, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand, when the overflowing scourges shall pass through, then he shall be trodden down by it.
Hey, can you think that the Most High not seeing things, man? And the Lord is gonna wink past the things that you niggers are doing. Yes, man, the judgment is gonna come up on you swiftly, man. Don't worry. You know? Whatsoever a man sow, that's what him gonna reap. Yeah, the Lord, the Abba Shemir has the app. Right in the code. The Lord is not mocked. You know, so what I was saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Shemir, Shai, Shemir, Dash. About us to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers out there, keep on pushing this truth in sincerity and honesty. Shalom.
That's on the air. That might not talk to you anyway.